Hello everyone, welcome back to another Let's Play of Dream Daddy. And we're picking right back where we left off on the last episode. We went to the barbecue party, we talked to some of the neighbors. We learned that Hugo has a very annoying son that I just don't like, period. And Damien has that gothic kid, which I can probably get used to it, and Damien would just put him in line, so that won't be that bad to handle. And was it Joseph kids? They just creepy and crazy and stuff. But other than that, we did that, and Amanda went to party and we're home. So, but now we're just continuing because we just sent a message to her, I believe, from the last episode, and this is where we're picking back off. So let's go right into it. I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always at her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon, unless she's driving home now. Which in case, I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I've earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Alright, see now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Now an hour passes, now I'm really worried. The episode of Galvin Chapman meets hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep hastening around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who she's even with? Why don't I know her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full name? Who is Emma P? So I sent another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could be happening to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Man opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, finally she's home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup, sweetie? Thank God you are safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my text? Man pulls the phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. Guess I didn't see these. She then starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling the middle name now. Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? Don't like your attitude. I have the right to be concerned. I was scared. You weren't responding and it was just like when your dad. I have to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch, put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. Brewed some strong coffee and made some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, you're an adult now, and I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Aphrodite? Team Aphrodite. Man gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. I already did. Bless you. Man scotched down the egg in time to make it to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell ya later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dadbook? It's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you. Sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up a profile on Dadbook, which it turns out is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops. I gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Alright, that to Beatty. Please don't something. Pirates the game, Harvard. Alright. So now we fill out a Dadbook. Alright. See how this goes. On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my corn collection, Netflix and grill, baby, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, sink into a blissful oblivion sleep. But I don't like sleeping, so that's off the list. I don't like doing puns, so that's off the list. I don't polish or sort things, so that's off the list. I do Netflix, and I do love grilling, so that would be two possibilities. And watched History Channel. I watch history stuff and like scientific stuff, space, stuff about the Earth, besides Netflix shows and all that. But probably like Netflix and grill, but basically doing something together. So that one. You had one thing to take with you onto a desert island. What would it be? So I'm on a desert island. My trusty grill. That's essential, but then you gotta figure out how you're gonna light the fire. If it's a propane grill, you don't have propane, you can't light that up, you won't have enough to continue doing that. You could use it to light fire, but propane fire pits don't have a deep pit to do fires in them, so that might be a lost cause. A lot of shaker salt, that's just worthless. I mean, you do need salt to make food taste good, but do you really want that to be like the one thing you take with you on a desert island? Castaway on duty, and how you gonna watch that? Because you got duty, you can't use it, it's no purpose. A boat, obviously. Yeah, a boat would be easy. I don't need anything. My survivors could have trained me for this day. On a desert island. So you're on a desert island. So it's an island, but it's also a desert. Hmm. So if you had, so this is your volunteering to go onto a desert island. I would take a boat. Get off the freaking island. I don't think my survivors have trained me for this day. It doesn't matter how skilled and trained you are, you're never prepared for everything, so that's just a lie. So if I'm actually going by choice to a desert island, because if you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, a boat, but doesn't say if the boat has all the rowing thing, or if it's a mechanical boat, or any of that. And if it's a rowing boat or mechanical boat, are you gonna be able to paddle out against the current from the waves, or are you gonna get pushed back in? Then you also gotta think about, oh, what if you can't do that? Or what if there's holes in it? You gotta patch it up because they give you a boat with holes where you gotta patch it up. I think a trusty grill. For me, a grill would be a charcoal grill because I can use fire to cook whatever I catch. So, like that. A grill at least. Because even if that doesn't work out, I can still use a grill to cook food because eating raw food is bad. And well, as if I eat meat, but then there's also the vegetable, but it is a desert island. But you can still cook cactus. If it's a desert island, they might have cactus. You can get cactus to get water, you can cook cactus, and you can get food and nutrition out of that. So that will work too, because you just got to cut off the thorns and you can still eat that. So a grill would be very beneficial because you can still cook food and eat and have water, and then you can just do a lot more stuff. You can use that to, if you find a puddle of water that's not ocean water, you can purify that, use a grill to heat, and so the grill is like perfect. So, what are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms. No. Tennis shoes with long white socks. No. Well manicured lawn. Don't not that care about that. Street smarts? Probably. Top tier groadsmanship. No one's top tier than me. Comfortable with crime. Oh, but these are turn-ons. What turns me on? But comfortable with crime is nice. Not gonna lie about that. But turn on. As far as a turn on. What would be a turn on? Strong arms. No, I'm not a crazy person about strong arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. Why would that be a turn on? Why is that an option? Why is a well manicured lawn an option? Seriously, I don't care about that. Street smarts. Top tier gromanship. Comfortable with crying. That's comfortable with crying. So I don't see any of these being anything that would be this one be the closest. What do you want to be when you grow up? A technical little wire. Technical writer for manuals and instructions. That's just boring as hell. Salty boat captain. I'm not sure. Pro skater. Don't care. There's also an astronaut. An astronaut's cool. The pro skater is. Who cares? A good father. Well, I don't see why that would be some people's option, but the president of space. Does that mean I'm in space and I'm the president? I'm on Earth and I'm the president of space. Don't know. But a technical writer, definitely not. A pro skater one, definitely not. A salty boat captain. Salty could mean you got a really good captain season one, or you're just a really rude pain in the ass captain one, or one that gets offended very easily. Boat captain. There's a different versions. So I don't know what they mean by that. So not these three. So good father or president of space. So where do I want to be when I grow up? President of space. I mean, because what's actually considered a good father? You know, people have labels and stuff of what's a good father and whatnot, and who cares? You know, be the best you can be. That's all you can do and all you can ask for. So, president of space. So, what's your favorite movie genre? Horror. Everything with horror and blood and tragedy and death. Is that an option on here? War documentaries. I'm not too much into war documents. Seeing Conway's entire. What the fuck is seeing Conway? I don't know. Anything on a laser disc. Huh? Romantic comedies? Not really. That's not my thing. Whatever would make you cry? Oh god, no. Oh, comedies that haven't aged well. I don't know. War documents are the closest thing. What's a laser disc? I don't want to wake up. I got a message that said wake up. I don't want to wake up. I've seen Conway. I'm gonna look at this up before I actually pick something. Let me see. Conway. Seen. Oh, it's this guy. I think I know. Oh, you're starring in a lot of good movies. Oh wow. For the films. Filmography. So he was in. Let's see the title. These are old. I gotta go up. He's like he's an old actor. All right. So let's see. He is in Highlander. Let's see Untouchables. Untouchables sounds familiar. Untouchables sounds familiar. I had to look at that. There's also Indiana Jones: The Last Crusade. I believe he played as the. Was it the father? Was that his role in that one? I think it was Indiana Jones' father. I think that was the father. Henry Jones Sr. Yeah, that was Indiana Jones' father. Or something like that. He also played in Highlander 2. He also played in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Medicine Man, um, Dragonheart. He played in Dragonheart. Played. What is this? I'll make sure I'm not sure what that's about. What's this one? Played The Rock. And it had St. Connery and Nicolas Cage. I believe that's the one where they're on some prison thing about some bomb or explosive thing. Played in that. He had a role in that. He basically he's a very good actor. And he played in A League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. He played in a bunch of other movies. Other ones I liked a lot though. So that seemed kind of great. Entire filmography. I wouldn't mind watching his entire filmography. I mean, they're good, but they're good on some of them, and some of them they're slow. So it's like it really just comes down to the movie. War documentaries are very good. There's war documentaries I like. There's war document games I like. Is that Laserdisc? Is that the same thing as a DVD? Or is that a CD? Or is that Blu-ray? No. It has a Laserdisc. I have to look this up because it's just we call something a Laserdisc anymore. Oh, the Laserdisc was a giant, huge thing. Um, okay. They're the giant discs. They almost are like vinyl, but they're not vinyl. Imagine a vinyl, but as a CD or DVD. It looks like that instead of a vinyl. It's that thing. That's a Laserdisc. I don't know that because I'm not that old. So there's that. So no, not Laserdisc because I don't know what the hell was on Laserdisc back then. I'm not romantic comedies. I don't care about anything about crime. Oh, comics. I'm not into comedy, for instance. So either war documentaries or seeing the comics entire film. Now, I did name a few. He did do a bunch of other ones. I don't know how good those stuff are. So I'd rather just do war documentaries. What's your ideal date? I don't know. Napping deer? That sounds nice, but not for a date. That's creepy. I don't want you near me if it's to be the first date. Doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together. That sounds boring as hell. I'll fall asleep. It has to be a very good puzzle. They have to be very good at puzzles too, because if they're not, then this is basically me doing it. I'm not going to be happy about that. Eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. Kind of depends on the setting on that. Trying to go shade, but getting hopelessly lost. Oh, God damn it. Arson. Burn everything. Being emotionally vulnerable. What's gaucher? I like another word. I want to actually pick this right. I want to pick something good. Let's see, gaucher. This is some funky word. What is this? Let's go Shay. Geocache. But getting lost, hopefully. Trying to geocache for getting lost. Geocache is an outdoor recreational activity in which participants use a global positioning system, receiver, or mobile device and other navigational techniques to hide and seek containers called geocache or cache at specific locations marked. Oh, basically like treasure hunting, but getting hopelessly lost. I wouldn't mind trying that out, but not getting hopelessly lost. That kind of ruins it because basically I really would want to end up finding it, then I really would get annoyed. The date would end up sucking, so I'd rather not get hopelessly lost. So definitely not napping. That's not an ideal date for a first date. I'm assuming first date because this is Dadbook. We're meeting on whoever we're gonna date basically the first time. I'm not napping together. You are not getting in my house. I'm not going to your house. Because there's no telling if napping's gonna turn into napping. I seriously doubt napping's gonna turn to this napping. And I am not going to get hopelessly lost on treasure hunts because that sucks. And be emotionally vulnerable. I don't really. I want you to be honest, but for a first day, I don't want to just be like emotion crying and all that, deeply crying and crying and crying. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, what did I get into? That'd be my attitude. See, there's arson, burn everything. Yes, that's light everything on fire. I don't want to light on fire. I guess our first day is eating something healthy because I am vegetarian. I would like to see what they pick. I like to see their manners, see where they end up taking me, or if they cook. If they cook, is their cooking good or is their cooking shit? Because that tells a lot about a character myself. So an ideal date is eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. What do you never leave home without? I don't know. Simple, goddamn. My sick vape. I don't like vapes. Also bad for you. Like cigarettes, people say cigarettes are bad. Just in general, that's bad. Vapes are worser. If you didn't know this, vapes are worser because not only are you ingesting basically the nicotine stuff that gets you the effects of cigarettes, but you also inhaling water, which gets into your lungs, which eventually makes you drown. If you didn't know this, go look it up. Vapes are actually a lot worse. And the worst thing about vapes is available to everyone. It's not just adults. So they're the worst things. My book of word jumbles and a pen. No, I don't. I like word jumbles, but I don't care that every time I leave. Cool knife. I don't really need a knife on me. My crippling low self-esteem, possibly. If I forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. That's not me at all. That's sensible. I'm gonna go with this Cargadian first, because I probably end up picking this low self-esteem. That's pretty much me. But let's see what this is. Alright, Cardigan. Whatever Cardigan is. What's Cardigan? What does it say? A sensible cardigan. Is that a coat? Cardigan's a garment. Type of knitted garment that has an open front. Oh! That actually sounds pretty. I actually had something like that. Alright. Yeah. No, that actually would be something I end up like not leaving without. And my phone's like buzzing like crazy right now. I actually have a very light one. That's actually very, very nice. I mean, they also make these very thick ones, but there's like some really nice light ones, and that's really nice. And my God, my phone is just going insane. I did nothing. I did nothing. Did nothing. Since what caught the game, I spent a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories. I do actually think about all of that. How proud I am a child. Hell to the no. Hell to the no on that one. Oh, how proud I am of my child. Oh, that's different. Possibly, yeah. That was like saying of my childhood, and that's a hell no. But some my child, depends. Depends. Not every child you want to be proud of. I don't know about that one. I won't spend a lot of time thinking about that though. God hell. Potential ends of the world. That's just constant on my mind. If I ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. I don't love my grill that much. One, I can next get a cup. I'm not that insane about coffee. If you're insane about coffee, you just need help. Lawnmower modifications. Hell no. Hell no, no, no. Possibly, I doubt I'll do that considering conspiracy theories or potential ends of the world. Spent a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories. I'm not a crazy conspiracy person. I do think about potential ends of the world. That's just normal for me. Which, if you do not even understand how many different ways the world down, you should open your eyes and look into every possible way the world can end in an instant with the way the current world is. And then maybe do your reconsideration of how you should spend your time with everyone, your loved ones, and also, stuff like that. So, yeah. But I do that a lot. So, penetrant of the world. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. And that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these that seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get them, Dad.
Welcome.
Dadbook. So we're finally at Dadbook. And let me look over these. So you got Craig, Matt, Brian, Robert, Joseph, Hugo, and Damon. I'm not gonna do Craig. I'll tell you right now, I'm not even gonna do Craig one bit. Because everybody picks him, and he was never my type that I like to begin with anyways. So even though everybody picked him, that's not the factor. Just I've never liked Craig to begin with anyway. So there's Craig. So he's out. Joseph is out already. Don't like his kids. Don't like that he's married and he's trying to date. Don't like that. Don't want nothing to do with that. So them two automatically out. Brian, sweet guy, but always wants to be the one that has the last message about how good his family or his daughter is. I don't like people like that. So those three are automatically out. Robert, I didn't really talk to Robert, but I don't like someone eyeing me up and down staring. Kind of rubs me the wrong way. So he's out. So the only three that are left are Matt, Damien, and Hugo. But Hugo has this annoying child that just has issues. Maybe just because he's a middle schooler or something, but I just don't want nothing to do with that. Also, he just talks so much about school. I liked history and all that, but just how crazy he got and really, really, really into it. So it was nice, and also he got really into it, but it's just like, that would be overwhelming for me too much. It's just, I can't handle it. So it's down to the coffee guy with the music or Damien. So that's who we're gonna work with. More than likely, I'm probably going for Damien because Damien, as the teens and the goth, has a lot of things I like. Although he has that one kid I don't like. And Matt has a daughter too, but she seems good. So they're both possibilities to them too. So next episodes we're gonna be working on these. So we'll go probably first day will be Damien. And then if we get more dates, we'll go with Matt to try one date just to see how that goes. And depending how each one goes, and we'll wait from there, see who and we're just going to concentrate on trying to get a date with in a relationship. So thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye everyone.